KY Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jay Cardosi.
Okay, hey, check out this picture. Now, this was earlier in the day as the storms were just firing up. Look at the structure of that storm. We call this a shelf cloud right there. That's the leading edge of rain-cooled air. The warm, moist air kind of slides up over on top of that rain-cooled air, and it creates that shelf appearance, that low horizontal cloud. And once that cloud passes over any one location, the wind picks up, the rain starts, and boy, did we get some rain. That picture in from Oldham County, Ricky Gaines. Ricky, thank you very much. And I received a lot of pictures earlier today. There were some good ones of those storms rolling through. All right, here's the rainfall as it occurred. And this was a soaker. Some areas did miss out near the parkways, for example, but Hardinsburg, some heavy rainfall. Most of the rain, southern Indiana, then arcing back into portions of the metro, especially the east end where the heaviest of the rain came down into Oldham County, Shelby County, Henry County. We're talking 2 to 5 inches, upwards of 6 inches, especially here in Washington County, that caused some of that flash flooding. Well, that's the good news. Yes, spotty shower chances continue, but the real heavy rain threat, that is done for the night. As we kind of close in on a few spots, we do have a decent shower close to Bardstown right now. A couple of showers in and just west of Hodgenville, west of the Hardinsburg area. We'll jump north of the Ohio River, a couple of spotty showers, Washington County, and an area of light rain, Madison, and point southward into Henry County, even Oldham County. But again, nothing like what we had earlier in the day. These spotty shower chances, they're going to continue for the next couple of hours, but then things will quiet down the closer we get to daybreak tomorrow morning. Outside right now in the metro, we do have mainly cloudy skies, temperatures at 75 degrees, humidity still sky high, it's not going anywhere, 90%, a south-southeasterly wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Just been an unsettled period, folks. We've got a ton of tropical moisture right on top of the lower Ohio Valley. There's a weak frontal system just off to the north, and an outflow boundary to the south. That's the leading edge of rain-cooled air from the big storms over us earlier today. Well, I think that's going to be the main focal point for the bigger storms tomorrow. That's where most of them will try to fire up. And those look to be downstate Kentucky on into Tennessee. Here's the futurecast. We wake up tomorrow morning, cloudy, could be a spotty shower. Spotty shower chances are certainly possible throughout the day, just about anywhere. But watch what happens later in the afternoon. Yeah, greater coverage downstate Kentucky. Our southern communities could get into some scattered thunderstorms. I think north of that zone, storm chances will be a little bit less. Here's your forecast now. Spotty showers overnight, otherwise mostly cloudy, 75 on the low. Tomorrow's detailed 12-hour forecast. A lot of clouds, then a little bit of sunshine mixing in, especially in the afternoon. That's when we could see a couple of spotty storms. Again, the best chances to the south of the metro. Temperatures will top out around 89. And your 7-day forecast, again, I think we won't see widespread storms tomorrow because of that outflow boundary to the south. So no impact weather tomorrow, but it will return. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I think those storm chances are really going to go up again as we move into the weekend. Right now, Saturday afternoon is looking quite active, so we'll keep you posted. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, high pressure builds in. That will suppress thunderstorm development, but boy, it's not going to suppress the heat. Middle, upper 90s look to be a pretty good bet. Next Wednesday and Thursday.
Are we going to hit 100 this year?
I think we will.
State Fair Day, our day
I think we will at some point.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why did I ask that? I know that.
She knows the answer to that one.
Thanks.